Hey YouTube, it's Dual Academy here, here with a quick deck profile. Before I get into it, I just want to stress this, I can't stress this enough. My last video was a Dragon Ruler deck, and Daxy's got a Spellbook deck going up, and they're meta decks, they're proper tier 1. They are what you need to run to win the game. This is like an unheard of deck. This is something I've made myself. I don't recommend you net decking this because it's only a fun deck, so if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to. It's called Mermail Mash or Funmail. Stress again, this is like a really budget, like fun £25 deck that you can pick up. If you don't know, Mermail is an archetype of new gear that came out in Abyss Rising. It's never really done anything in the game. Nobody ever really plays it. It's never really topped any event. So if you watch the video, see what you think, and if you like the deck, give it a try. But I don't really recommend it. Anyway, let's go on. I think I'll do the deck profile, then I'll give you a brief of how locals went. So we run 3 Mermail Abyss Megalo, the shark of the deck. This card, 2400 attack. You can attack twice by triggering another water, and can finish by discarding 2 waters. You can also tribute someone if you really want to, and then you get to add an Abyss card to your hand. He's pretty cool. With him we run the 3 turtles. 3 Mermail Abyss Tears. This card's really good. This card's like the best card in the deck I find. Discard any other card and treasure it and then search. It makes Shockmaster turn 1 really easy. And then 1 Mermail Abyss lead for the final monster. The boss monster. She puts in work when she needs to, but she's pretty dead all around other times. So there are your 7 Mermail boss monsters. Then you run 3 dragon boss monsters. Because if you don't run dragons in the current format, you're not doing it right. And then you run 1 stream to go with. These create combos and loops and XYZ plays that just make the deck do a bit more than it should, which is kind of what you want from them. I run the 1 stream just to get to the titles, but it wasn't particularly great today. Next boss monster is 1 Elemental Lord, Moulin Glacier. So it's good. I resolved it almost like every game I played today. Just ripping the 2 cards from the hand from winning the game. And then the other final boss monster is Super Introducing Coelacanth, or Coelacanth, how you want to say it. This card's broken. I only got it off twice today, but when you play this card, shit just flies off the wall. We run 3 Mermail Abyss Pike. This Pike is very similar to Stratos or Gearframe. You have to discard a card at a cost, which makes it broken. 2 Mermail Abyss Manda. You manage this from the graveyard to start doing combos and shenanigans. 3 Mermail Abyss Lind. Just a really good Mystic Tomato. 2 Mermail Abyss Gun. She's like the graveyard manipulation monster reborn for the deck. 3 Mermail Abyss Oshia. This is like the Wind-Up Magician for Mermails. If you've not read this card, please do. It creates all sort of combos and crap that you shouldn't be allowed to do, but you can now. 3 Diva, the slut of the deck. 3 Atlantean Heavy Infantry, pops a face-up card, really good. 3 Marksman, really good, pops a face-down card, and when it hits them directly, they get to summon a monster from the deck. 3 Dragoons. To be honest, just don't run this card. It's just a bad card, and you never want to open with it anyway. So I mean, I'm only joking. This is like Rotron's crap. 3 Undines, and then the 3 Controllers. Just a really good ending for the deck. This sends the Atlanteans to trigger them. And you can send Tidal to the graveyard as well, which is pretty cool. And then to go with them, we ran the 3 Shark Stickers, which create all sort of combos and plays. That's the monster cards. I'm not running that many monsters, to be honest. I don't like running too many monsters. They get in the way of each other, so you know, I'm more of a trap and spell person, to be honest. My spell cards are Heavy Storm. Just clear the back rows and yeah, and then I ran Monster Reborn because it's a really good card. No one really ever plays it, and I don't know why. It just does some things that you shouldn't really do, and it just allows you to play a bit more. And that's all the spell cards. And then my trap cards are 3 Abyss Spheres. It's Call of the Haunted from the deck, which is kind of silly and retarded. but it's completely balanced because it stops you from playing spell cards. And I mean, without all the spell cards in this deck, I mean, how are you going to play Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know. And then move on to the extra deck. We run an Armory Arm because Armory Arm's silly. Duloran because Duloran allows for combos and things you shouldn't be allowed to do. Gungnir to blow shit up. Black Rose to blow shit up. Leviathan, big. Lever, combo players. Abyss Strike because it goes well with Bahamut Shark. Shark Master because it's funny. Abyss Dweller because it's got a 500 boost to all my waters making OTKs. Big Eye in case one makes a Big Eye. 2 Abyss Gaios because Abyss Gaios is amazing. And you should always make this whenever you can. And then 2 Mecha Phantom Beast Dracosac because I'm not poor. Yeah, that's my mermail deck. If you're interested about what you've seen in this video, let me know in the comments and I'll do videos on the combos you can do with this deck. As you can tell, it's running quite a few things that standard mermails don't really run. Not that you get mermail decks anyway, and then into the actual tournament for the day. Round 1, I played against a dragon matchup. Game 1, I open up like super silly and then just OTK him. And then game 2, I play Sea King and use the Sea King combo in the deck to win the game. Round 2, I play against Damon. And I 2-0 him. Game 1, I play Sea King wins me the game. Game 2, I play Anti-Spell Fragrance from my side deck, and he can't do anything about it. Game 3, I play against... Round 3, I play against... Jake, who's running Infinities, and with that matchup, game 1, I just go absolute nuts, and then Memorless lead takes away his Dark Hole, he can't come back from that, and that wins me the game. And then in game 2, I eradicate Virus, all his traps, and that really hurts him. And then he's in top deck and he tops an MST, and I get to see it because of Eradication Virus, and then I just push for game. Round 4, I play against Liam, who's also running Mermail. He's running the more meta-traditional Mermail deck that you normally see, and I just opened Broken one of the games, and then in game 2 it was quite grindy, but I then ended up using Sphere Plays and Lever and Tidal to come back and win the game. And then a Shockmaster playing game 2 won me the game. And then we played round 5, which was against Connor. He was running Spellbooks. In game 1, we both opened really good in game 1, but I won the dice roll, so I've opened like Mooling Glacier, Dweller, Gaios, Bahamut, all this other shit that you shouldn't really be allowed to do turn 1. And I just negate whatever he's trying to do, and then win the game. And then game 2, he doesn't open particularly great. He starts to do some stuff, but then in my turn I just go ham and OTK him. And then in top 4, I played the funnest game of the day. Like, in terms of like enjoyment, I don't think I've ever enjoyed a game as much as I did yesterday as the semi-finals against good buddy Seb. Doing Mecha Phantom Beasts, and literally the game is just like, he makes a Dracosac, I had to get rid of the Dracosac and the tokens, and then make my own Dracosac to make my own tokens to pop his stuff, and it's just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. There's a Heavy Storm, he has the Starlight Road, there's MSTs flying everywhere, Abyss Spheres, Tidal flying in, and just shit goes down. I eventually win 2-0, but it's just the funniest game. I wish it was on camera, because it's just back and forth, and that's how Yu-Gi-Oh should be. And then in the next game, I play against Dax, who's running Spellbooks, and I turn 1 Shockmaster, and he sets his hand, and then tries to Jargon to get rid of it, and then I have the Storm, and then basically I just sort of top deck him, and then in game 2, it becomes a situation where I'm just creating more card advantage, and everything he plays, I seem to top deck the exact out. He plays High Priestess, I have the Infantry. He plays Judgment, and then Secrets, I have the Drawn Lockbird. He plays Jargon, Spiritualist, I top deck Genix Undyne, and then it just sort of steamrolled him that way, and then eventually he had no real combos or cards he could play, and it ended up with me winning from there. Deck's pretty good. The side deck's pretty not fantastic, so I'm not going to bother showing you it. If you want to see the combos, let me know in the comments. I'll do a whole edited video of the combos. But apart from that, Mermails for the win. They're a fun deck, not competitive at all. I'm bringing them out of the casual player zone because I think it's about time people started running this deck. Catch you next time, YouTube.